So it appears we are live. Welcome everybody to This Week in World of Tanks, the live edition. My name as always is Maxwell, and if you're joining us live then welcome, and thank you for joining us. If you're watching this later on YouTube then welcome also, I guess. So I've decided this week, instead of doing the regular This Week in World of Tanks episode, we try out doing some YouTube live streaming just to see how we get on and how it works out. Well, I say we, it's just me here. If it works out well and we get a decent viewership and you guys seem to like it, then we may make it a weekly thing. So we may live stream every single week. But this isn't going to replace the This Week in World of Tanks video. Well, it is this week, but in general, we won't be replacing This Week in World of Tanks show with a live stream every week. It'll just be this one-off where it'll be a replacement. But like I said, if you enjoy this, then we will go ahead and make it more of a regular thing. So if you enjoy this live stream, we will go ahead and do more of them. The only thing is, you may notice the only encoding option available for this video is 720p. Now that's because YouTube makes it very difficult to live stream to their service unless you are using their Wirecast, and Wirecast is a little bit awful. So we are using Open Broadcaster, and Open Broadcaster can only broadcast in one quality. Basically what happens is YouTube doesn't transcode it as the thing comes in, so you need to set different servers for the different qualities that you want, and unfortunately Open Broadcaster only lets you set one server. So if it's a deal breaker that the only quality available is 720p, then obviously we'll go and switch to Twitch TV instead, and I'll get a Twitch TV live stream set up for next week. And next week's live stream may be on a Saturday, depending, because I know some people will have work or will have school, depending on different time zones. Obviously, for not everybody, it's not 8 PM in the evening like it is for me. So Saturday may be a new day, depending on how this one goes. So without further ado, let us get into actually playing some World of Tanks. Hello to everybody in chat there. I see Woogie Puff and Boo MSX, a couple of guys who are regulars in sending in replays. I think first off we're going to go with something safe. We are just going to go with the Chaffee, as I've used that tank a lot and should be fairly easy. How are we doing? What's this? Tier 7 battle. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see what we can achieve. Feel free to let me know if the sound quality is too, like, say if the sound on the game's too low or the voice is too high. Just go ahead and let me know in the comments section, and I'll go ahead and get that changed as quickly as possible. Hopefully the quality isn't too bad. I've got the game playing in windowed at 1600 by 900 at the moment. What is this? Oh, it's an assault battle. It's 1600 by 900 at the moment, and then it's obviously being downscaled to 1280 by 720. Not sure exactly how the quality is, because I'm not sure how good Open Broadcaster is at encoding. So you guys just go ahead and let me know how everything looks. So what are we going to do? Am I the only light tank on our side? I am. What have they got? They have no light tanks. So I'm probably going to be the fastest guy on the map. So let's get some eyes on the town. Hopefully the lag won't be too bad. Because obviously live streaming is very CPU intensive. So fingers crossed I've got the muscle to do this. Oh no, we have another light tank. Who's that? A VK. Is he going to come and smash my teeth in? Almost certainly. So we'll just have a quick spot there, and then fall back a little bit. There's everybody there. Oh god, I'm getting shot in the arse already. Well, that wasn't a good start. Haha. So it's an encounter battle, so they aren't camping in the city. So I'm going to try and get over on this flank here. And get some eyes on the cap zone. So it looks like they won't have anybody anywhere near the cap zone just yet. So I'm going to go and do that. I'm not going to start a base capture because that would just be ridiculous. But I am going to put some eyes on it so we can see if the enemy's going for an early rushing base capture. What do I think about the T-71? I actually really enjoy the T-71. That's the Tier 7 American light. I haven't bothered going for it yet, but that's just because I haven't really got time to grind out tanks at the moment. And yes, that one will take some serious grinding. I'd love to take up a position behind that, but we just don't have the backup here at the moment. So if I do that, I'm probably going to get taken out. Who is that? KV1S coming in on the cap. I'll just keep him spotted. Probably have a shot at him, to be honest. Oh, missed him. Damn it.
We nailed it back.
So just let him know that I'm here. Hopefully he'll come out of the cap zone to try and get me. I don't want to be revealed for too long, as the artillery loves to pick out light tanks. Just going to keep this guy spotted so that our artillery can get some damage on him.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Probably get one more shot.
Enemy is hit.
Damn it. So yeah, T-71, I like that tank, but like I said, I don't really have the time to actually grind out tanks at the moment, so... But the auto-loader is good on it, but I have seen one-on-one, I think probably you've seen in my own replays, that a Chaffee can outplay a T-71 one-on-one in a duel, but then how often do one-on-one duels actually happen in this game? And the answer is obviously not very often at all. I've got to get some eyes on this KV-1S. He's obscured by too many trees. To be honest, it'll take a pretty special light tank to get me to stop using the Chaffee, as this is a pretty spectacular light tank in my opinion. There's going to be someone camped just over there ready to take me out. I can feel it. Where's this guy looking? He's looking somewhere else. Damn it. Get a shot on him and then just back off. We don't need to destroy him, we just need to get some damage on him and make him think twice about capping.
They're hit.
Probably get one more hit.
Looks like
Oof, 8 hit points left. Although he probably, oh no, I was going to say he's probably reloaded, but he's not looking at me, so one more, and then away. Alright, who's this coming in? It's a Hellcat. Which way is he coming? Looks like he's not at the moment. Oh god, we are getting trounced. When did that happen? Okay, so we are getting absolutely flanged at the moment. So, gonna have to just make a run for it. Oh no. Game over for me! Well, we got absolutely flanged there. No idea what the rest of the team was doing, so I wasn't paying attention. I did my job. Got early eyes on the city and eyes on the cap point. And just harassed that KV-1S. And then no idea what happened to the rest of the team. They just seemed to crumble, so that's a bit of a shame. Oh well, that one will be a defeat. So, what should we go with next? I think I'm going to go with the KV-1S. I'm loving this tank at the moment because it's just a bit of a beast. If we can get some decent matchmaking, which 9 times out of 10 I don't tend to have decent matchmaking. No, it's not too bad. Tier 7 match. So it's not the top tiered tank, but still going to do alright. Especially on this map. We can just camp it out next to the underpass over there, the subway, and just try and get some damage on as many people as we can. So yes, going back to the original question, the T-71, I think it's a fantastic tank. It's got good speed, good manoeuvrability, it's pretty agile. It's not as quick off a start as the Chaffee is, but with that auto-loader, if you can use it effectively, sort of go forward, lay some damage down, then fall back while you reload, you are able to trade very well for your tier, which is tier 7. But obviously you'll not really get into a tier 7 match because of the matchmaking. But still. Right, this battle. So I like this tank so much, I've gone ahead and bought the rammer so that it loads quicker, and I've gotten the what's it called? The thing which makes you aim quicker, basically. The crew's at 100%, and they are almost all brothers in arms, but not quite. Can I get a hit on this guy? Probably. No. Ah well. I tried. Just sit back here and reload. So the reload on this thing is horrendous, especially for its tier. But the aiming speed is awful as well, so you want to pop yourself out early. Where's he gone? Damn him, he's disappeared. Right, let's see who else decides to pop their heads out. Ah, he's gone up. Oh god, he was quick. Ah, right, so they're on the other side of the subway. I thought he'd breached through to our side of the subway, but no, apparently he hasn't. I don't really want to go and head them off. Thing is, he's going to pop out right here if he pops out, but he's got that Dicker Max covering that, so he's not really going to be able to achieve anything. In fact, our T-21's going in. Yeah, this guy's just gonna come out, isn't he? No, he's not. He's going to drop back. Probably the smart thing to do is he's got that Tiger there, and our other KV-1S looks like he's moving in now to take him out. So, I'm just going to go ahead and start advancing slowly down this road, just to offer some support on that left-hand side. So we're just going to come up beside this Tiger and keep an eye down the road. We'll follow in behind him because the Tiger can take more damage than we can. I don't think we'll be able to get a hit on this Hellcat, especially not with the Tiger stopping. And that KV-1S, I think what we'll do, we'll not push down there, we'll push straight down this road and try and come at them from the side. Oh, T-21. And another T-21. Ah, and what's that? An IS. So we now have to be careful, so we'll keep the bridge between us and them. Except when he falls back. Oh, can we make that shot? Oh, turret's been fucked. Get back. Alright, so I left myself out way too long there and took a hit from the other KV-1S. Didn't even see him come around, which is how little attention I was paying. T-21 up the top there, what's he going to do? Not much, he's just going to drop back. So we're going to try and get on to this IS now. We're just going to push through and try and draw some of their fire. Yeah, KV-1S is looking up the hill now. Kind of a bit of a waste a shell on him. In fact, can we see? Yes, we can. Wow, bounced. So with the mega reload, we're just going to have to drop back. Oh no, he's been killed. So we're going to have to drop back and wait. And then push forward here. We'll try and get around behind these light and medium tanks. But it looks like our light tanks are going to get there way before. Hopefully they're not going to try and carousel around me because I have no turret to traverse. Took him out. I think I hit his ammo rack, even though that wasn't necessary. Because I definitely had the damage to take him out. Right, I'm getting hit, so I'm going to have to fall back. Oh no, taken out. What was that? A Jackson from across the map. Well, I started playing far too aggressively. Wow, and I've just got like 10 comments all at once. Right, so people saying about the stream lagging. All I can suggest, I explained at the beginning, is YouTube doesn't handle its own transcoding, so I have to set personally all of the transcoding options. So basically, if I want to stream at 360 and 480 and 720, I need to stream to 3 servers simultaneously. And Open Broadcaster doesn't allow you to do that. And Wirecast sucks ass, so I can't use Wirecast either. But as I was saying, if it's a total deal breaker that I can only stream in 720 to YouTube, we'll go ahead and stream to Twitch TV instead next time. The only thing I can suggest for the meantime, if it's lagging really badly, is just pause it. Go make yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, go to the toilet or something, pause it for 5-10 minutes, then come back and hit play. And the thing about YouTube is it buffers like YouTube, unlike Twitch. So if you pause it and then press play again, it won't skip immediately to live, it'll start buffering. So basically that's all I can suggest at the moment. So unfortunately 720 is all we've got at the moment. Was that a victory? Of course it was. So 720 is all we've got at the moment. So, but if it's, like I said, if it's a deal breaker that we only have 720, then I'll go ahead and we'll stream to Twitch next time. But unfortunately this time we are stuck with 720. So going to go ahead and have a battle in the Lowe. For the 10-second freezes, like I said, I would probably just try pausing it for 30 seconds to a minute and then hit and play again. That may solve the problem. If not, then I'll have a look at my bitrate options and see if there's something I can do. Just going to have a quick game in the Lowe because I need money. If everybody's still saying that there's plenty of freezers, what I'll do is I'll do 1 or 2 more battles, and if it's really bad and people really aren't getting a good experience out of it, like I said, I'll do 1 or 2 more battles. I'll go offline for 10 minutes, and then while I set everything up, and I'll start streaming to Twitch instead.
Time to roll out.
If it's fine when I'm in the garage, then it may be the bitrate options. Open Broadcaster obviously isn't fantastic because it handles its own encoding and then transferring at the same time. So we could be running into bitrate options there. But like I said, try pausing it for a few seconds and then starting up again. And if that takes care of it, fantastic. If it doesn't take care of it, then we'll probably, if everybody's having problems, then we'll go ahead and pause for 10 minutes after this battle, and we'll go ahead and live stream on Twitch instead. Good thing about Twitch is Twitch handles all of the transcoding itself. So what it can do is it'll downgrade the video if you choose to downgrade it. Which means you're not stuck with 720p as the only option. Who we got there? WZ131, but he's on the other side of the hill. Right, let's just travel with this IS-4. We've got a decent force in this area. We've got a couple of medium tanks. Are they both Type 59s? Yes, they are both Type 59s. We've got T-32, the VK, myself and the IS-4, although we have totally neglected the north right flank. It looks like that VK is going to go and deal with it. Although the guys camping on the hill should really be able to deal with anybody who comes from that area. Yeah, indeed. Apparently everybody needs to stop downloading porn, and that will fix your internet issues. I'm going to try and get a shot on this IS-8. Good thing about the IS-8, it has a decent cannon and very manoeuvrable. But it has armour like paper, even though I was unable to damage it there. So just going to roll back a little bit while the artillery reins in. And then wait here with the rest of these guys. See, if I'd kept reversing there, I would have been hit by artillery. So just going to drive forward and then reverse a little bit more. Oops. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to block you. Just got left and right mixed up. Okay, if these guys push forward, I'm ready to go as well. In fact, I'm just going to go. So let me know now if your quality's you're still getting little stutters and freezes and the quality's no good. Because if that's the case, then after this battle, I'll go ahead and pause the stream, and then we'll stream to Twitch instead. And that should improve the quality, fingers crossed. So just leave me a comment letting us know what the quality's like. If it's still stuttering and still bad for you, leave a comment there, and like I said, we'll switch over to Twitch TV instead. If the quality for most people is fine and the lag is fine, then we will stick here. What's that? An ST1. I am probably about to get artilleried. WZ dead. Who's he? Wow. That was a shot from me and the IS-4 there, so I'm just going to dip down behind here. Let the reticule close in. Oof. Would have hit him in the turret anyway. Sorry, I was just laughing at some of the comments there. People paying a premium price to be able to download porn and watch live streams at the same time. Well, the other problem, obviously, is that YouTube live streaming is still technically in beta. It's not a finished product yet, so there are going to be problems and there are going to be hiccups that we just have to deal with. The other thing is that Twitch TV isn't in beta, so they should have less problems than YouTube do. So just let me know in the comments whether you want me to switch to Twitch TV or if you are happy to carry on the way we are.
That one didn't go through.
Didn't penetrate the E75 there, but managed to get away, although it looks like somebody over there is having a go at me, so I'm just going to have to drop back, take up some cover behind these bushes, although that fallen tree is not going to cover anybody. IS-4 taking the majority of the punishment, so to be honest, we could probably just march up the light brigade straight over the top. Ah, it's probably that guy shooting at me.
Penetration.
Oh wow, 17 hit points. Somebody take him out, please. Thank you. Right. What we got? E75. Let's see if we can get a shot on him. Go. I can't get the angle. There we go. Is he going to poke himself out? Oh wow, I missed. Who's that? T62A. What's he looking at? Nothing. Right, he is probably just backing all the way away now. IS-3 there. Oh god.
We've got
Good
them.
bit of damage on him there. Should you get more tier 6 tanks? Tier 6 tanks are good. Well, tier 5 tanks are really the best for grinding out cash because they've generally got a lower repair cost and make a good, basically they make a good credit to repair cost ratio. I always find though that tier 7 tanks are the kind of the sweet spot. Tier 7 tanks seem to get good matchmaking and oh god, getting pounded. Yeah, they get... I need to get over this hill, but there's no way that's happening in time. Yeah, tier 7 tanks, they get good matchmaking, and you're not so far up the tiers that you get just outplayed by amazing tanks. So basically, all the tier 7 tanks, at least in my opinion, are pretty well balanced.
Looks like that one went right through.
Oh god.
Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well.
Oh, that was their artillery. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to hit shit from now on. Especially not that guy, but I'm going to have a shot at him anyway. No. Not with a damaged gun. Ah, it's him who's been doing all the damage to me. Right, somebody else, get in on him. He's looking at me. And they have started a base capture. Wow, somebody's going to have to go back and deal with that. I've got no speed because I'm in a Lowe, so I'm not going to be able to do it. Let's try and get a hit on this Tiger 2 or this T-34. Wow, managed to get a hit on that T-34 with a damaged gun. Is somebody going back? Yep, somebody is. All they need to do is get one hit on someone and we should be fine. Try and finish off this Tiger 2. Oh, got his track, which will allow the E75 to finish him off. Who is that? That's the E50 that I was shooting at earlier. What's he doing? He's camping. Oh, so close. Now, if I reveal my side or rear armour to this guy, he's going to punish me. So what I'm going to have to do is reverse in. Reverse into the cap zone, basically, so I can keep my front armour and my side armour angled to that T62A. Even though I think the T62 is dueling with that ST1. So there we go. This should be a victory. I'm going to pull myself in front of that T32 just in case someone decides to come and kill him. I don't think they can kill me in one shot. Not that he's going to come in anyway. So there we go, GG. That's that game won. Any minute now. There we go. Right. Decent amount of credits and experience. Let's see how much damage I caused. 1900. So I did more damage than my tank has hit points, and that's kind of the yardstick. If you can cause more damage than your tank has hit points, then you've had a good game, basically. So I did, so I consider that a good game. So just quickly looking at the comments there. So what does everybody think about the quality? Are we still having stutters? And is the quality still not where we want it to be? Or should I play another game? I'll tell you what, I'll play one more game in the Chaffee while you guys decide and write some comments. And then after this game, if we're still getting stutters and the quality's not up to scratch, we'll switch over to Twitch TV instead for the remaining half an hour. Well, you never know, we might decide to stream more than an hour. What's this? An assault battle. No. Yes, an assault battle. We are defending. So obviously my job is to take the hill directly in front of me and spot anybody who comes up there and hope that my allies have my back and kill anybody who comes over that ridge, or else I am shafted. Have a look. Not sure how real time the... Oh, no, I don't want to exit. Don't know how real time the comments are updating. As I said earlier, the YouTube live streaming is still technically in beta. What's the T-21 doing? I think he's following me, so that's not too bad. If one of us gets taken out, at least we'll still have a scout on this hill. Oh, and the T-71 is coming as well. So one of them is probably going to go to the viaduct there, which is the 71, and the T-21 is going to come with me. I don't really rate the T-21. Much prefer the Chaffee to the T-21, I have to say. Actually, it looks like the 71 isn't going to the viaduct. I saw a bush fall just there, and a tree fall just there. And there we go. Some guys. But the thing is, up here you really got to keep moving, because one, you don't want the enemy to spot you and get a shot, and you don't want the artillery to be able to get a shot on you either. You basically just want to poke your head up, spot some people out, and then drop back like this. Try not to take out trees, because that just lets you know, that just lets the enemy know where you are. So still got this guy spotted. Oh god, fall back. A couple of ELCs there, thank Christ. So it looks like the enemy's got quite a lot of light tanks as well, but the light tanks aren't really wanting to push past the crest of this hill, which is good. We're taking out a KV-1S. What's that? Spotted out that Jagdpanther still. Just try and keep him in the sights. Basically, don't try and go for spotting everybody all at once. If you can just keep one guy in your sights until he's dead, that is good enough. You've done your job. Just keep... I've popped up twice in the same spot now, so I'm going to have to move. But if you can keep a guy in your sights until he's dead, and then move on and try and get someone else, that is good. We're going to have to try and take this guy out ourselves. Damn it. Track at least. There we go. Right, that will almost certainly have revealed me, so I expect some artillery any moment now. Right, the KV-3 looks like he's decided against that approach. T-71 seems like he's kicking arse in the north there. He's in on their artillery. So one of their artillery pieces will be distracted at least. Ah, now they've got a T-32 coming in, so I need to be aware now. In fact, he is going to have
Bounced off.
prime shot at me, so I'm going to have to try and... No, I can't really hurt this guy.
Looks like that one went right through.
Damn. Hit the viaduct. Right, that ISU's been destroyed. Who is left? KV3. Looks like he's returned to that spot. Let's see if we can get a hit on him. Should be able to keep him spotted out here, which is good. Oh, they've got a light tank in the valley. See what we can do about that.
Looks like that one went right through. Penetration.
While he's moving, he's not going to be able to get a good shot on me, so... Now he's stopped, and he has an auto-loader. There we go. Ah, damn it. Taken out. What was that by? T-34, which was... God knows where. Well, I successfully did my job. I was up on the hill for a good long time, spotted out some guys, got them killed, and I took out a Jagdpanzer and a T-71. So I'm happy with my performance there. Let's have a look what you guys say. No lag. It's still the same for me, but I'm fine watching the stream in a VOD later if it's just lagging for me. It seems okay and no lag. Alright, so it looks like we will stick with YouTube for the time being. I will obviously try and figure out how to get the... did we win in the Lowe? We did win in the Lowe. I'm going to go in this one because... am I? Yeah, we'll just have a laugh. Yeah, if we're going to stick with YouTube, I'll try and figure out a better streaming software, better than Open Broadcaster. God, I'm tangled up in something. What is it? Because like I said, Open Broadcaster, you only get one transcoding option. So obviously for me, that's 720. Oh, my pocket is buzzing. What is that? It is an email. We will read that later. Back to game, not garage. So what's this? It's an assault. So we're going to go north, obviously. I think what I'm going to have to do is just try and get Wirecast working, because Wirecast has the inbuilt transcoding. So, but the problem with Wirecast is it's fairly funny about its sound. I remember I had the problem before that Wirecast wouldn't transmit both the microphone sound and the game sounds. I think I had to go and buy a new sound card for that to work, which obviously is no longer in this system. So God knows, actually I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'll try and get Wirecast working, but if it doesn't, we may have to switch to Twitch TV anyway, just for the transcoding options. Right, what are we doing? Get to this northern area as quickly as possible. Who's this? T50. I thought T50 was much faster than the M5. Guess not. Well, the game seems like it's running very smooth, so... Can I give him a push? Okay. I was going to give you a push. The game seems like it's running very smooth, so... I can't see the lag being too much of a problem. Will I go the light or medium Chinese line? I'm going to stick with the lights, obviously, because I like the light tanks, and the WZ-132, is it? Yeah, the 132 is a fantastic tank that I'd love to get, so I'm probably going to be sticking with the lights as it is. Not able to see anyone here. And not able to get the gun depression to get anybody either. Do you want here? I don't mind. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to push forward and try and scout some. Because I'm a bit useless here. So there's nobody really covering this alley. So I'm going to try and get behind this rock. I know that there's, I think, was it an M36? Oh, Wolverine, and he's dead. So I'm going to get to here. Try and get a couple of hits on this KV-1. Although I think the crew on this tank is 50%, so I would not be surprised if I miss every single shot in this battle.
We didn't even scratch them. Penetration.
Just move out the way. Try and get some damage on this T-46. Who's that? That's a T-50. I can't duel with him. Not with my gun accuracy. Where's our artillery? We have artillery, so I don't know why it's not shooting. KV-1's coming around to equal the score. What's that? I see you hiding there.
They're hit.
Wow. Not able to get any damage.
We've hit them hard.
Well, I know the T-49 has armor like paper. Oh, did I hit one of our own? No, he would have said.
Enemy armor is hit.
Damn it. He survives. He hides.
Penetration.
Should be able to get this guy though. Come on. Not even sure if he's seen me. Oh, he has.
Our track is hit. It could break any minute.
So we are dead because this guy's coming around, so we're just going to have to make a run for it. Oh, no we're not.
Enemy is hit. Vehicle destroyed.
And that's me. Like I said though, the crew on this tank's about 50%, so not surprised that I got blown to bits. Our team's not doing particularly well there, and I had an awful game. So let's pick a new tank. What shall we go on? I still need to get a victory with the Chaffee. I have a feeling that that game's going to be a victory. We'll go in the Tiger 2. Just because... Well, because we did pretty well. I did some good spotting, and they had to assault, and they were nowhere near us really when I was taken out. So fingers crossed, that should be a victory. Prokhorovka. Not a big fan of this map, but should I go left or should I go right? Well, normally I go right, but because I've spawned on the left-hand side, I don't know if this flank is going to get underrepresented. We'll just hang back for a second. The 5916, I think that's the one that... is that the tier 6 light tank? If it is, then yeah, I played it on the test server. Yep, nobody's going left, so we're going to have to go left and defend. But yeah, if the 5916 is the tier 6 light tank for the Chinese, then I played it on the test server and it was abysmal. The cannon on it is absolutely awful. You couldn't penetrate paper with it. So yeah, you don't use that as any kind of fighting tank. You literally use it as a pair of eyes. Don't ever fire its gun because you'll just give your position away and not hurt anybody. But yeah, once you get past that one though, the 131 and the 132 are pretty damn good. So... Alright, let's try and get into a defensible position. We don't really want to push up this flank, although it looks like the enemy's committing 3 heavy tanks here. We have an IS-3 in the centre, a T-44, myself, and a T-29. So if I can stay hull down around about here, we should be okay just to defend, because we have spotters. So let's have a look. Yep, that's pretty well camouflaged. Can't see him. And I should be pretty successfully hulled down here. And then we just play the waiting game until we spot someone out like Mr. Lowe. Although that's turret, so there's no way I'm going to be able to put a shot through there. Although he's crested the hill now. Probably should have waited a little bit. Come on.
Penetration.
Q&As on Reddit are always good. It's a good idea to get your questions in and get anything you want answered. So that Lowe pushed far too far forward and got absolutely obliterated. So it looks like we're going to have to back up this IS-3 or he's just going to get annihilated. Normally I would just hang back and let him get killed for his idiocy. The only problem is, though, that it's me and the T29 on this flank, so if that guy goes down,
We nailed it bad.
we are in a little bit of trouble. So really, it's in our best interest, well, it's in my best interest, to move forward and keep him alive. Oof,
We didn't penetrate
not
their
quite.
armor.
I'm going to try and get forward and get some cover. I want this T29 to come, though, and he's not.
Enemy is hit.
Damn it. Should have waited and shot at him, who is now almost certainly focusing on me. Oh, no, he's not.
Enemy is hit.
Oof. 0 damage critical. Probably took out his track there. Probably reload before he repairs his track, so I'm going to waste this shot. And then switch target to the IS-3s, who are now going centre. Oh no, there he is. Damn it, I just cannot hit this guy. Right, I'm going to have to fall back. Try and survive, and then just hold the enemy up for as long as possible. Because if we can hold them up, we've just totally overrun them on that far right-hand flank. So if we can just delay them long enough here, we should be okay. I'm actually going to try and transition across the road.
Punch right through their armor.
Nope, I'm not going to be able to get across this road, so let's just angle ourselves correctly. Ouch. Well, he was quicker than me. Wow, we got him really close without being discovered there, so... But we've got so much armour on the right-hand flank, we should be able to saw that game up and win no problem. It was just a bit of a shame that we had a suicide IS-3 and Grill that decided to push way too far up instead of defending, and just left me and the T29 to try and fend for ourselves, which isn't going to work. Should you... Sorry, didn't notice that question earlier. Should I get the T29 on the IS? Well, personally, I would say the T29. It was one of my favourite heavy tanks. Well, probably is still one of my favourite heavy tanks. We'll go on the T32. Not as good as the T29. If you get a loop video, then probably just refresh the page, because that's a bit weird. But yeah, the T29 is probably one of my favourite heavy tanks ever. And with it being tier 7, you remember what I was saying earlier about the, well, at least what I feel is the preferential matchmaking treatment of tier 7s. Oops. Got 9 kills and a cap with the Tiger 2 today. Yeah, the Tiger 2 is an absolute beast if you use it well. If you can angle, it's really, with the Tiger 2 you've got to angle. Oh my god, how slow is this tank? With the Tiger 2 you've got to be able to angle it properly. I don't think I've got this tank fully upgraded. Do I know the Muffin Man? No. Is that the one from Drury Lane? So yeah, with the Tiger 2, survivability is all about angling. If you can angle your front armour correctly, then just with the shape of it, the shape of the front armour of the tank, if you can angle it correctly, then you can pretty much deflect 90% of the shots that come in, unless your armour's totally overmatched. So the high tier tank destroyers and whatnot. So wow, I don't remember this tank being this slow, but that's probably just because I have the bog standard engine for it. Thought I'd actually gone ahead and upgraded that, so that's a bit of a shame. I think I have... Oh no, I remember now. I took the torsion bars off this tank, so it's got the bog standard gun as well. I took the torsion bars off the tank so that I could mount those on a different tank. Or did I switch it back? You know what, I have no idea. This tank's a piece of crap stock though, and I'm pretty sure it's stock. So this should be a pretty good fail. Ah, he's getting hit, so I'm almost certainly going to get hit. Wow, where's he getting hit from? Looks like he's getting hit from the hill. Which is surprising. Wow, where are we getting hit from? Well, they've almost certainly got a scout in this area, so we're going to have to try and find where he is. Or else we are dead. Just going to try and find where these tracers are coming from. Anybody? No one shooting? So as soon as you go on the hunt for tracers... Oh no, there we go. As soon as you go on the hunt for tracers, everyone stops shooting. Ah, wow. Okay, so this is pretty much game over for me immediately. Which is a bit of a shame. Right, try and get ourselves in a better position. And just wait this one out. What do we have there? KV5. Almost certainly someone up there. There he is. Oh, where'd he come from? Well, he's valiant effort, but he's charged right in and he's dead. Ah, but we have a T-34. Well, I'm pretty much dead, so I think what I'm going to have to do now is just try and dissuade this T-34 from coming over the hill. If this IS-3 can get behind me, I'd try and soak a shot from the T-34. I'm trying to block. There we go. Ah, now it's taken out. So I saved the IS-3, which was the idea, but nobody had my back. It's a shame. Did we get a victory in the Chaffee in the end? Was it? Yes, it was. Fantastic. I'm interested to see how that went. It was a victory for the Tiger 2, and it was a victory for the M5. So I'm on a pretty good roll. Let's have a look. I got a patrol duty medal. Shame I didn't get that the other day, because that would have been worth, what was it, 2,000 experience? That's a bit of a shame. So spotted plenty. Yeah, loads of damage onto enemies that are spotted. Wow, 1,000 damage onto that guy. Detailed report. And I even did more damage than my tank had hit points, so pretty good there. And, oh, top dog by 250 experience. So I'm pretty happy with that result. Let's drive the Pershing. Pershing, I feel, is a lot better than the T-32. So I think what we'll do for the next live stream, what we'll do is we'll have that on a Saturday instead, just so that people, just for the different time zones, so if people have work or have school, we can get more people in. Yeah, so that more... Sorry, I was reading comments there. So that more people can watch. And next week, if I can't get Wirecast sorted, so that we can have different transcoding options, we will be live streaming on Twitch instead. And I think what we'll do, because it's a Saturday, and a Saturday afternoon, I think what we'll do is I'll have some subscriber battles, so if you guys want to hop on World of Tanks as well, we're going to have a few games together in a platoon or something, and that's next week, next Saturday. You know what, actually, if I can get everything sorted, we may even do that tomorrow. Don't hold me to it, because we may not. Oh god, I've pushed far too far forward. I am being a noob. So yeah, if we get everything sorted, then you never know, I might actually try and get Twitch TV or Wirecast or whatnot sorted for tomorrow, and then we can do some subscriber battles, some platoons if you would like. Yeah, absolutely right. That T-32 game was absolutely terrible. I blame myself mostly, because I think I had a stock T-32 and I didn't have any upgrades, so... And I didn't have a good game. They had a scout in the area pretty much immediately, and they were picking us off at their leisure. So if we do a live stream on Twitch either tomorrow or next Saturday, it'll probably be about the same time, just because evening is good for people in Europe and afternoon is good for the people in America. If you live in Asia or Australia, then unfortunately you'll be shit out of luck. But gotcha. Has he seen me? Yeah, he has. I don't know if that was him hitting the T-34-1. Well, he started moving again, but he's in cover. Oh, and he's out of cover. Damn it. And he stopped to aim. And he's moving back into cover. Let's see what he does. There he is. Nope, that's somebody else. That's an IS-3. I'll try and get a hit on him. Yep, get a little bit of damage and then just pop back. What's he gonna do? Looks like he's just sitting there, so I'll probably fade it from view now. So we'll pop ourselves out. Oh, damn it. Only got a turret shot. And that's probably not going to penetrate unless I can hit him right on the ring. Just a bit of a difficult shot to make. He's got himself away. Yep, absolutely. Can't see any part of him. Where's he? No, he's not anywhere. Probably afford to leave myself hanging out so I can do that. Oh, did I not get that kill? Jesus, the T-34-1 got it. Damn it. Well, I thought I had that one there. But I suppose dead's dead. As long as he's dead and off the battlefield, then we're doing good. Who is this? Is that a Panther 2 coming in? Or is he going to go straight up the hill? You've always got to be aware of your mini-map and what's going on in the larger battle. I don't think that Panther 2 is going to be able to get any flanking done, so we should be okay. Damn. Thought I'd get that T-44, but I took the shot too hastily. Got a KV-5 on the beach. How is that going to go? He seems to be holding his own there against the Jagdtiger. Ah, damn it, we lost our T-34-1. And the T-44 looks like he's pressing in, and I am all alone. So this isn't good. Actually, I really need to come forward and try and protect this KV-5, because if he falls, he's probably the only thing which is keeping the heavy tanks at bay at the moment. Probably just get a ram on this T-44. No, that's fine, he's dead. That'll do. As I said, dead is dead. Now, do I want to follow that KV-5 or do I want to sit here? I don't really want to follow the KV-5, to be honest. But if I have to, I will. I'm sure I saw someone up there. He's probably going to need support. Well, we've got a Super Pershing. So I'll let the Super Pershing come in and we'll try and flank whoever it was hiding here. It's an IS-3. So the IS-3's got eyes on me, so if this Super Pershing wants to come around and hit him in the arse, that would be brilliant. Yep, He knows the plan. Or does he? Jesus Christ, man, shoot him! Fuck me. No idea what he's playing at. But oh well.
Enemy is hit.
Off you go. Damn it. At least somebody's shooting him. That's it, the KV-5's got him in the ass. Which is great, because I don't need to pop out. I can just sit here, quite happily, and just let them shoot him in the arse. And then I'll just drive around the house like this, so that he can't hit me. Yeah? Good luck. Okay, this isn't my first game of World of Tanks. I'm not going to come around the corner to the spot where you are aiming. Don't be a moron. Just gonna play a run around with this guy and just annoy him until he makes a mistake. Will someone come and just shoot him for me, please? Probably could have got a shot on the rear of him there. Just turret traverse doesn't seem fantastic. God, are they still capping our base? Jesus, I'm going to have to do something about this. There we go. Cheers, guys. No way I'm going to make it back in time, though. I didn't realise that we had so few guys left in the area, basically. So... apparently IS-3, idiot, no defend base. Sucks noob team. Well, whatever. Battle details are unavailable. That's a bit of a shame. So we haven't won in the Pershing yet. I'm not playing in the KV-5 as I am terrible with it. I hate that tank. It's not a bad tank. It's just I am awful with it. You know, we'll go in the Pershing one more time. See if we can get a decent battle this time. So I'll try and set up Wirecast and... yeah, I'll try and set up Wirecast for tomorrow. To try and get the transcoding options working so you're not just forced to watch in 720. You can pick what quality you like. If I can't get Wirecast working, then... why do I always do that? If I can't get Wirecast working, then I will set up XSplit or Open Broadcaster and we will broadcast to Twitch instead. Open Broadcaster is basically the same as Twitch, but it's totally free and just doesn't have a few of the options. A couple of the options aren't there, but it's a pretty good streaming setup, especially for free. With it being a Saturday, there should be more of you guys about, and we should be able to get some subscriber platoons going, and then maybe I might win a few battles with you guys out there, because obviously you guys are all ultimate badasses and can carry me to victory. Because let's face it, you don't watch these videos for the World of Tanks skill, obviously, as I would rate myself probably as an above-average player at best. I know all the theory. The theory's all there. It's the execution which is sometimes lacking. So I know the best places to drive, the best places to shoot, the best manoeuvres to make. I know it all in theory. Use this T-34. What's he going to do? He is just going to aggress onto me. But we have an E-75, so I'm going to drop back a bit. Let the Z75 take the front. That looks like the T-34's decided to stop. Which, to be honest, is the smart thing to do. Where was he looking? No idea. How much artillery have they got? 2. How likely? What is that Super Pershing doing? Have they just gotten bored and decided to charge? That was a little unexpected. Nah, there's no way I'm going to be able to do anything. We're just going to have a Mexican standoff along this train track. Who's that? Type 59. So the Z75's taking some hits. I have no shots. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get across the... Oh, God. Wow, what was that? S-51, artillery, of course it was. So I'm going to try and get across the track here and take a position behind this building. Who was that? Well, I got a hit on the Panther. Didn't do any damage though. Ah, damn it! Hummel got me. Oh, at the same time that somebody else destroyed him, so... a bit weird there. Well, it's a shame to end on a down note, but I think we're going to call that a day on the live stream. So if you joined us live, thank you very much for taking the time to join us. If you're watching this later, then thank you very much for watching. Go ahead and give it a like or favourite if you enjoyed it, and leave us a comment in the comment section below if you do want to see more live streams. As I said right at the very start, for you guys who are joining us live but didn't catch the start, although this video, This Week in World of Tanks Live, has replaced the This Week in World of Tanks video this week. God, there was lots of this and week in that sentence. Although this video has replaced that one this week, it won't replace it every week, if you know what I mean. There will still always be a This Week in World of Tanks video. Just I'm taking a short break this week and trying out some live streaming. So I think from now on, the live stream is probably going to go out on a Saturday instead, and unless I can get Wirecast working properly with all the audio inputs, it will most likely be on Twitch TV. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time.